Crisp and clean with no caffeine.
What'd you expect? Elmer Fudd?
Baby Daddy's on the scene with the Hare Jordan 7. For you youngins out there, the early 90s, even into the mid 90s, Looney Tunes was huge for some reason. I don't know why. Everybody had Looney Tunes shirts. I think I had like a 5 foot tall Bugs Bunny at the time. These shoes were big. These were like, holy. One of the greatest 7s of all time, no questions asked. Probably number 3, number 1's gotta be the Bordeaux, maybe? If not the Bordeaux, definitely these. I mean, that's the shoe that Bugs Bunny wore during the commercial in 1991.
Hare Jordan and Hare Jordan.
We didn't get it till later in 92 when this shoe released. The materials on the shoe are actually pretty solid, especially when they first released. All the leather on this stuff is pretty soft. The nubuck, it's not suede. It looks suede, but it's actually nubuck. Was pretty solid. It is 7 years old. It was very dried out. It was pretty stiff, really firm, and it took a lot of work to get it back. The side panels are still pretty stiff, but they look good. There's not much back and forth movement on it. I've tried so many times. There's a little, but it's not. The toe boxes are a little different. I was able to get some back and forth motions on it. There were some heavy stains and heavy scratches that I tried to get out, and I think I got majority of them off besides this one. This is the right shoe, and you can see there's a little bit of stain right there. And I've tried to wash this numerous times, erase it. I took sandpaper and tried to sand it off multiple times and just going back and forth, and that is just the best I can get it. I hope over time it will slowly fade out. I'm such a 90s kid. I love almost everything 90s, and this shoe just screams 90s at you. Just the jagged edges and all the pointy thing. It's fantastic. I love it, man. All the leather parts, the little support beams I call them, the little jagged edges, I just think it's fantastic. And that is just, even on the tongue. And then, my opinion, and you hear people say this all the time, the best bottom, not just the 7 silhouette, but the colorway, the best bottom of a Jordan of all time. Look at that. That just screams 90s. I mean, that's 90s Taco Bell right there. If you a real one though, real ones know. I washed the laces, I didn't change them out. I cleaned them as much as possible, but they still have a slight age look to it, and that's what I like. You know, I like that shoe that still looks good, but you can tell that it has some age on it. I say that in just about all my videos. I love that, the true OG look, you know. Gave them one solid wash, a pretty good one too. And after that, I actually threw these in the washer. I know some people say you don't throw them in the washer, but I looked at it over and over, and I was like, I'm gonna put them in the washer. They turned out great. They helped with the stitching and everything to clean them. For Jordan standards, Nike standards, these are pretty good quality. The craftsmanship was just terrible, man. I mean, they had glue all over these, and some of the paint would, you know, the white paint from the midsole would be on the red parts here. So it's not good. So some of that is still on there. Doesn't bother me. You can't really see it when they're on foot, and that's kind of all that matters. The bottoms was pretty dirty, pretty dingy. I actually had to clean them numerous times. The wash machine did help them, but I scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed. And then I used the old Salon Care 40. Most people say only put it on the white parts. Some people even tape them off. I don't do that. I put it on the whole damn shoe. It might fade these colors out slightly, and I mean slightly, but it brings them out more. And I'll take that every single time. To have it looking like that, I mean, it looks damn near brand new. You know, I could have got it maybe a little better, but I don't take as much time on the bottoms as I do the top, because everybody's gonna see this right here. Nobody's gonna see that, even though it's beautiful. Man, that's beautiful. I love that. Big Jumpman logo. I'm not even a fan of the Jumpman logo, but damn, that's pretty. Salon Care 40 plastered on there. Wrap it up, put it in the sun for 10-15 minutes at a time. or put it in, if you got a little indoor setup, I got a Nike air fryer one here at home that I put them in. I left them on overnight and they come out looking like this. Midsole's got little wrinkles here, little compression. You kind of see right there, the wrinkles there. You can actually get a heat gun and hold it close to that heat gun and it will erase those wrinkles. You can, I don't actually have a heat gun right now, so I'm just gonna rock it like this. I mean, you wear it one time, it's gonna wrinkle, so unless you put it for show on the shelf, you're never gonna wear it. I probably would never do that actually. The little ankle support back here, and the tongue's actually really fuzzy. It had tons of just fuzz on it. I actually got a little trimmer and just hit it. $10 Amazon if you don't have a lint trimmer or lint, I forgot what you call it, lint trimmer? Lint shaver. There you go, lint shaver. Yeah, lint shaver, Amazon, $10, man. Worth every penny. You can get all the fuzziness off the shoes. And you know how sometimes your liner in there's got some little socks. I call them sock balls, but you know, little fuzzies from your socks. It'll trim that up, no problem. It won't damage the shoe at all. And I did that on the tongue and basically over the whole shoe. Man, I love these so much. I gotta get a Looney Tunes shirt now. I have to get a vintage 90s Tasmanian Devil, Bugs Bunny, whatever shirt. I gotta get it. I gotta get it to rock with these. Nothing too loud. Maybe just an all gray or all silver shirt. Boom, put these at the bottom, give it a little pop, you know? Every time they retro these, I'm buying them, no matter what. Being a kid in the 90s, Michael Jordan was everything in the 90s. Early to mid 90s, Looney Tunes was huge. And it's like all of that stuff in the shoe. Like, there it is. Boom. That is it. Take my money. I'm buying it every time. And that's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Believe that's my line.